Counter Titan is finally dead. The Clock Titan is not as strong as you think. Pencil Woman can now summon literal titans. Crazy, right? Well, the long-awaited episode 42 of Skibidi Multiverse is finally out, and I must say, it was nothing like I've ever seen before. The fight scenes were dynamic and absolutely cinematic. Honestly, I think it's one of the best episodes ever in the Skibidi fandom. So, the episode begins with the Pencil Woman in battle with the Counter Titan, just like we all saw from the trailer. I must say that the Pencil Woman really stood her ground against the Counter Titan, but to no avail, as the Counter was able to copy her abilities and use them against her. But what she didn't know was that it was actually C-Pen in the body of the Counter. So, he made a huge mistake. He tried to persuade her to join him, promising power, but the Pencil Woman resisted. Using much of her powers and energy, she landed blows, catching him off guard, and ultimately, the Counter Titan met his end. Although we don't know that yet, the spider can still do its crawling, but due to the damage, it's going to be a miracle to see the Counter Titan ever again. So, I guess the Counter is cooked for real. But something funny happened when she was about to lose consciousness. The TV Titan came to help her up. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Well, I guess the TV Titan is a very kind gentleman, right? Or he had sword itches. Anyways, scratch that off your head. Later, he teleports her to the base, where she met up with the boss. Then she got some upgrades that would be used in the battle against G-Man. Meanwhile, the Titans upgrades were being delivered to them, and they kitted up, ready to face the G-Man apocalypse. But they are going to need more than that. Then, the Drill Titan got excited and decided to roar, but the TV Titan had to shut his wide mouth up, which I think was funny indeed. I guess Bro did not forget what he did to him. Then, we got to see the epic battle between the duo and the Sinister, and it started off like we saw in the trailer. The future Clockman came to help out, but this battle was not an easy one, as the Sinister just kept evading all their attacks and blasts. Despite the speed of the future Clockman, he was still able to take a hit, which I think was fatal, as he took a considerable amount of time to recover. The Sinister even went further to debunk the future Clockman's theory that he's the source of all Clock's power, saying that the future Clockman is just a small chunk of his power. Can you just imagine that? I mean, he even claimed that the Chief Clock was stealing powers from him to revive him and many more. Although the Clock Titan still tried to attack the Sinister by using a special ability that amps up his powers multiple times over, he was able to destroy the Sinister. But, or so we thought, it was just an illusion, as the Sinister attacked him from behind, landing fatal blows. Then the future Clockman came out, recovering from the impact. He then made a portal to another dimension, and it sucked them both in. Then the Clock Titan followed suit. Well, I think this battle will continue in another dimension, maybe where the Alliance will have an edge against the Sinister. If not, they are cooked for real. We also got to see Isa, my beloved, and she informed someone at a particular location about the situation of the Alliance, that the Sinister is free. He said she should bring the others. Well, about this, do you think the Alliance would get help from other universes? If that is so, then it would be so relieving to see other people from other multiverses help the Alliance, because at this point, with the threats, they'll need all the help they can get. However, we also got to see the epic battle between the Titans, and the fight scenes here were fire. The angles and the explosions were just cinematic. The Titans were able to catch G-Man by surprise using a portal, just like we saw when we were first introduced to the Pencil Woman. So, the Titans had an edge here, as they were dropped literally above G-Man, which I think would give them an advantage to locate the real body hiding in the shell. But come to think of it, can't the TV Titan just teleport to the internal part of G-Man to disable it? Well, I guess the Skibidis have already thought of that and have countered the ability of teleportation inside the shell somehow. We also got to see what the Pencil Woman's upgrades were capable of doing. When she unleashed them, she was able to create literal titans from other multiverses to help in the battle. I mean, this is just insane. Imagine the ability to call on literal titans to help you in a battle. Well, what do you think? Can the titans with the extra hands be able to find Jimmy inside the shell and destroy him? Or is that the last we will see of the future Clockman and the Clock Titan? Will they get devoured by the Sinister, as he said that the Clock Titan would do something that would aid him and grant him victory? Well, the plot is just unfolding. Write all your thoughts in the comments. However, check out this video to see what would happen if the Clock Titan never existed in the Skibidi multiverse. Unique Clockman out.